Hello everyone, it's Heather and I'm here today to give you a tour of our room at the Hampton Inn & Suites Williamsburg Historic Area. I think that's what it is. And this was the highest rated Hampton Inn property in this area of Williamsburg. And I think it's also the closest one to Colonial Williamsburg. Williamsburg is very nice. It's a very pretty area with lots and lots of trees. We're noticing that all over Virginia has a lot of trees, which is very nice. This is a nice property. We just kind of whizzed through the lobby very quickly because we used digital key to check in. We had no problem checking in. We just waited a little bit in the car this time until we actually received our digital key, and then we got our luggage out of the car and came inside and came straight up to our room. We are in room 218. I'm not terribly thrilled with the location of this room because the elevators are right next to us here. And I don't like to be near the elevator, and I prefer to be on a high floor. But sometimes when I request a specific type of room, I wonder if where I'm assigned is because of the type of room I requested. And for this stay, I requested a 2-queen bed suite. Again, this has a sofa sleeper, which I am sitting on right now, but like we talked about in our video of our last hotel in Corolla, North Carolina, I am not going to make anybody sleep on the sofa sleeper because they are not comfortable. So somebody's going to have to share with Mom, as usual, one of the beds, but that's okay. I really do wish American hotels, though, would get it in gear with giving us more bed options. But anyway, this is a very nice room. This is very similar to the type of room we've had at the Hampton Inn near our house that we've stayed at a couple of times because of work being done at our house. And it's also very similar to the Hampton Inn & Suites room that we've had in Wisconsin Dells when we've stayed there, which I will link a room tour of that up here for you to see. Okay, so I'm going to show you around. Alright, so I'm sitting on the sofa right now. It's actually only a love seat. And there is a coffee table in front of me. Megan is sitting right here. And then there's a chair, which is different. Ben is sitting on the chair. And you can see the doorway over there. And it's kind of a more old-fashioned style, which makes sense because we are near Colonial Williamsburg. And this is a little different. In the newer ones we've stayed in, the desk comes out from this wall. But instead they have a little chest of drawers over here with the TV on top. And the desk is over there. And one thing I worry about that is if you're coming around from the entry in the kitchenette area, you might run into it. And there's a desk and a desk chair, and then the 2-queen beds with a nightstand in between. The air conditioner is right here. We don't have much of a view. We're looking at the roof. And beyond is the roof of a very cute little house and some trees. But we do have 2 windows here because of the size of this room. So there's another window over here. And then, like I said, we have the 2-queen beds. And are you looking for the Gideon Bible, dear? I'm looking for the TV guide. Oh, one thing I really like about Hamptons is they always have this little square alarm clock, which I really appreciate. Not only just to be able to see at a glance what time it is, but to be able to set an alarm. They have an extra charge point with 2 regular plugs and 2 USB plugs, and the telephone. And yeah, this is going to be one of those lamps like that you can turn on one or both sides. Some nice appropriate artwork for the region. The desk. The desk chair is a little beat up. I think it's been pushed under the desk a few too many times. With a lamp on it. And then the bathroom is very nice. There's one sink. Got your Neutrogena products, like in all Hampton Inns. Hair dryer, Neutrogena hand soap. Plenty of towels. Mirrored closet here. Door, and there's a safe up there. Iron and an ironing board. And a luggage rack in the closet, and the closet goes back quite a ways. And then the shower and the toilet are in a separate room by themselves, and there's actually a grab bar in this shower. And I can tell you right now already, this tub is in better condition than the one where we stayed last night. This is a little weird. They've got the hooks there and then they squeezed in some artwork that's very low. That's kind of strange how low that is, but, and then, I mean, lots of space. This is a very big room, which is nice. And there's the chair. And then we do still have one of these, does this roll? Yeah, like one of those rolly ottomans that somebody can set their suitcase on or something. And then over here where we first came in, there's this little kitchenette. And sorry, all of our luggage is in front of it right now. But there is a fridge back there behind my tote bag. There is a coffee maker and coffee. There is a big mirror over it. There's a little sink, ice bucket and cups, and paper towels. And then there's a microwave and some kind of cupboard with just shelves. So very nice. Here's the overview. We are staying in this room 2 nights. We got here about, what time is it? 8 o'clock? It's 8 o'clock p.m. Still a little bit light out. The sun is about to go down. So we're just going to chill in the room. We're very tired. We haven't had a lot of time in our hotel rooms on this trip. We've been kind of rushed. I think we might have bit off a little more than we could chew and tried to cover too much area on this particular trip and run into a lot of traffic. Everywhere we go, there's just tons of traffic. And we're just going to chill tonight. Tomorrow we are going to Busch Gardens, Williamsburg, so there will be a separate video about that. So be sure you are subscribed so you don't miss any of our travel content. And click the notification bell so you get a notification every time I release a new video. And then on Friday, we're going to go to Colonial Williamsburg for at least part of the day, if not all of the day. It's only open till 5. And then we need to drive back to Baltimore because Saturday we are flying home. Today is Wednesday. And we have to get back to Baltimore because that's where we're flying from and that's where we have to return the rental car. Which, by the way, we love our rental car. It's a brand new Toyota Corolla and that thing is sweet. Hi, I just wanted to add a couple of quick notes about our hotel here, the Hampton Inn and Suites Colonial, or Williamsburg Colonial area, I think is what it is. We're just about to go to bed on our second night here. Okay, first thing I wanted to tell you is the elevators are right on the other side of this wall. And we kept hearing this weird sound, which I finally figured out was the elevators. Every time the elevators go up and down. It wasn't enough to like keep us awake or anything, but that's definitely one of the reasons I don't like having a room right next to the elevator, because there's the possibility of mechanical noise now apparently too, and you're gonna have more people walking by. We thought it was the air conditioner for the longest time, but then I realized, no, that's a different sound than the air conditioner. There it is right there. You can hear the elevator going up or down. Okay, second thing. These were not very comfortable beds. The mattresses were quite hard and the sheets are scratchy. Like, not smooth. So, a little bit of a negative there. I mean, we still slept fine, but just not the most comfortable beds that we've had. And then thirdly, we just used the pool. We spent the whole day at Busch Gardens today and had a really great day at Busch Gardens. The weather was beautiful. We had a lot of fun. And we decided our feet were kind of hurting and everything. So and it was like 25 minutes before the pool closed. We're like, let's go down for a quick swim. So we just got back from using the pool and we had a fun time and it was refreshing. But I will tell you this, that pool was cold. I mean, I'm under the assumption that all hotel pools are usually heated, aren't they? But
I'm wondering if it's because it's the summer, but I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah, we were wondering if it was because it's summer, but it was cold. So it took us quite an adjustment to get used to the water. I mean, we were only in and out of there in like 15 minutes, but still. Okay, and then the last thing just to be aware is when we were coming back from Busch Gardens tonight, we left Busch Gardens exactly at 9 o'clock when it closed. And the sun was still going down. The moon was freaky and cool. I think it's a full moon tonight. And there was a lot of construction and I was having trouble seeing. And then right before the hotel, I almost hit a deer. A deer ran right in front of our car, scared the kids. I mean, I had to slam on the brakes pretty hard. Now, in Wisconsin, we have a lot of deer, and June is the second worst, at least in Wisconsin, the second worst month of the year for deer car collisions, because that is when the new fawns and their mamas are moving around and like looking for places to feed and things like that. The worst month of the year is November, because that is when the deer are in rut and they are looking for other deer to mate with. When we left home to drive up to the Minneapolis airport a week ago, there had to be 50 dead deer along the interstate. That's how bad it is. That's how many deer car collisions there are where we live. And so I'm very used to seeing deer and have good reflexes for when a deer jumps out in front of my car. And one thing I can tell you, which a lot of people don't realize, is there's never just one deer. And so I slowed way down and basically stopped and looked, and sure enough, more deer. They were eating, weren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, eating the grass off to the side of the road. So it's really important, if you ever see a deer, it's never by itself. There's going to be more. So just be mindful of that. So just be aware, this is a very wooded area around this hotel and around Williamsburg, and there's wildlife here. So just wanted to add those couple of notes. Otherwise, we're very happy with our stay here. We did not try to eat breakfast downstairs because, first of all, they're still offering limited food during the pandemic, but everybody and their brother that's staying at this hotel was down there this morning for breakfast, and it was pretty chaotic and crazy, so we just basically skipped breakfast. Again, I hope this video was helpful to you. Have a great day. Safe travels.